YouTube, it's Chris, and I'm back in the Bolt again. Hey, I just want to spend a couple moments because I actually made a mistake and I wanted to clarify it. So, as you know, I have the 2017 Chevrolet Bolt Premier, and I've had a question about the audio system in the Premier, and I was under the impression that I had a 6-speaker system, which is standard on the Bolt LT. But when you go to the Bolt Premier and you get the infotainment package, you get an upgraded stereo system, which includes 7-speaker Bose system. And I noticed that there was a Bose system in the car and that it sounded quite well. But the question was, where's the subwoofer in this car, 7-speaker system? And I looked around, I couldn't find it. I just saw the speakers in the door. So today is going to be a bit of an adventure. We're going to try to locate that subwoofer, and I will show you what it looks like if I can find it. The other part is I just want to show you the interface of the head system in the Bolt to show you how you can adjust the speaker setting. All right, so let's just do that. Okay, so here's the sort of familiar looking center console screen in the Chevrolet Bolt with all the applications, and we're going to go into audio. And from audio here, it shows you that the your favorites and the station that you're on, and you can go into menu, and you can go to audio settings. And from audio settings, you can go to your tone settings. And here's your EQ. It's only a 3-band EQ, and you can your balance. Okay, so you have two settings. One is for talk. And this is useful if you listen to talk radio where you don't want a lot of bass in the voice of the announcer. And then your custom allows you to just move these things around and put them where you want. And I've kind of got it sort of traditional 3-band EQ. And then once you do that, you go over here and you use this to move the balance around, whether or not you want the speakers right up front, right in the back, or somewhere in the middle. And I think I'm kind of feeling it right around there somewhere. Maybe a little bit closer, in front of the seats. Yeah. Get over there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Somewhere in there. Okay, good. And then as far as speakers in the Bolt, you've got the two front, I don't know if they're tweeters or if those are drivers, but those are the front two speakers right at the very front, and you can hear them quite well. Notice this big hole in the dash. That's where you get that forwarded pedestrian alert. So it's basically a red light that shines onto the windscreen if it detects early braking system comes in. So that's one way you can tell a Premier from an LT. The LTs don't have that hole in the dash. I wonder if I can get a better picture of that from outside. Yeah, you really can't see it that well, but anyway, there's some red LEDs in there. So there's the speakers that are in the front doors. So there's two there. So two in the dash, two in the front doors, and then I'll just show you the ones in the back. So there's your two rear. So that's your 6-speaker system in the Bolt. So now let's see if we can try to locate that subwoofer. So here's the back of the Bolt. So far, nothing to look at. We can't see any subwoofer anywhere there. So let's remove this and go deeper. Okay, so there's the lower floor. Still nothing to speak of as far as looking for a subwoofer. Let's go a little deeper. So I've pulled the carpet out, and now you can see what looks like to be a spare tire cover. But of course we already know this. We've been in here already. You take this out. We know that that's where they keep all the good stuff for your tire repair, and that's your level 1 charger. So nothing yet. But look, I see this big cable. And I've done a bit of research online, so I'm starting to get hopeful that that cable goes somewhere. And would you look at that? We found it. Holy smokes, just like they advertised. So This looks to me to be an amplifier of some sort with big fins on there and your speaker connections. And then this is your subwoofer and air box, and box. So it kind of fills that spare tire. So I never knew this thing was here. I really didn't. And I've been telling people that the car has a six speaker system in it. I wonder if we can actually hear this. Let me see if I can do that. Definitely. You certainly can hear it going, and I can feel it working. Looks like there's an exhaust port there. So it's made out of like a plastic. So that's pretty funny. There's a little tiny sub in here. So there you go, all back together, no problems. So there you go. Hey, my mistake. Sorry about that, guys. I read the brochure for the sound system in the LT. When you get that special infotainment upgrade package, it adds a couple things to your car: the subwoofer, the Bose sound system, and the wireless charge pocket for your Android phones or any phone with inductive charging. I've showed you that pocket before. I can show you that. And it also adds 2 USB charge ports in the back seat. So things that maybe the LT wouldn't have. I'll just show you those real quick. So there's that inductive charge port between the seats. Again, you can just put your Android phone in this port facing yourself, and it will charge wirelessly. Pretty cool. Doesn't work so much with iPhones. iPhones don't support that. And then there's the 2 USB charge only ports that it adds in the rear of the console of the back seat. So yeah, pretty cool. And I think that package is like, if I remember, $565 Canadian, somewhere in there. So pretty good value, I guess, with the upgraded speaker system, a sub, an amp, the wireless charge port, and a USB. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited that I've got a subwoofer. I didn't even realize in the car. The other correction I should make is that I had said that the car, there was a few things on it that I didn't think, that I didn't know it didn't have. One was a windshield washer indicator. If it runs out of windshield washer fluid, it just runs out. It doesn't give you a notification on the dash. That's true. Another thing I did say is that the mirrors, they are electronic, so you can adjust them electronically from inside the car. However, to close them, you have to, to fold them, you have to do that manually. But I also said that they weren't heated. Turns out they are heated. They just don't have a little logo on the mirror to tell you that they're heated. And they also have the sensor in them that if there's a car in your blind spot, you get a blind spot warning detection. Okay, so I can show you that real quick because it does show you the logo for the blind spot, but it doesn't show you one for the heated. But they are heated. So there you go. There's your mirror, and there is the blind spot warning icon. But you can see that there's no icon on there that tells you that they're heated. I guess they're just automatic. There's no control inside the car to turn heat on or off. It just must be automatic. So that's cool. That makes me happy. It's going to be winter soon, and good to know that the mirrors are heated. Awesome.